Hello, my name is Gabby, and today I'll be talking to you about why we must fight marine pollution. So, a little bit about marine pollution. It can be defined as any contamination of the water which causes great negative impacts on the ecosystem and its living organisms. It is one of the biggest threats that our ecosystem faces today. Marine pollution is not only harmful to aquatic creatures and plants, but also for us humans. It can affect the reproduction and lifespan of plants and animals, and even humans' health and wealth. A little bit about the ocean and why it's so vital to our survival. It is home to millions of animals. It governs the weather. It is a source for energy, transportation, and food. It generates half of the oxygen we breathe, and it covers about 71% of the Earth's surface. What is the current problem? Currently the problem is that humans produce massive waste that the Earth simply cannot keep up with. According to the U.S. Department of State, about 80% of marine pollution begins on land and overwhelms our ecosystem. Nutrient runoff, non-recycled plastic, and industrial dumpings are the main factors for creating high levels of toxicity. The poisoned water then creates health issues in people that live close to the coastal areas, as well as millions of marine organisms living in the ocean. So, this, as you can see, is a picture of a dead whale. It is full with plastic and otherwise trash, and it is most likely the reason this animal died. And this is a diagram of how the toxic chemicals end up in the water. So as you can see, the industries produce many chemicals that evaporate in the sky, turn into rain, and return into the ocean. From there, small fish consume it, and it travels up the food chain to where humans actually consume those chemicals. What the future looks like. So according to One Green Planet, by the year of 2050, there will be more plastic than fish present in the oceans. Plastic takes thousands of years to degrade. Ask yourselves, is that the world you want to live in, and is that the world you would want your children to live in? Think about the millions of innocent animals affected by our carelessness towards the ocean. What we can do about it and why we should. So oftentimes floating trash can entrap marine animals. National Geographic actually conducted an experiment in which people were trapped in huge plastic bags to experience what pollution feels like to the aquatic animals. People can free themselves, however, those innocent animals can't. There are many reasons for which we should protect our oceans. Why is it vital to protect the environment? Without change in our careless behavior, the waters will become so polluted that life in them will be impossible. When life dies, millions of people will starve due to this huge food source disappearing completely. The air quality will also become more toxic and cause health issues in humans. Resources such as energy, minerals, transportation, and exotic organisms will be lost forever. The climate will drastically change, and soon after that, the entire world will just die out. Opposition. So the opposing side of the ocean protection are the big industries responsible for ocean dumpings in order to save money. Those trash removals happen due to overwhelming amounts of waste produced in households and in industries. The government also doesn't do enough to ensure strict policies by changing the way oceans are treated. Oceans, as you know, are home to animals and to millions of them, and they're not a trash can. Many of the water dumpings today also happen illegally. As you can see, this is a picture of a really, really polluted beach, and I just want everyone to think, is that the beach you would want to go to? And do you want to be responsible for something like this? There are many ways to help. There are ways for each and every one of us to contribute towards saving the oceans. For first, and the easiest one is to recycle. It is so easy. You just put your plastic and your carton in the particular trash can that is later recycled. You can donate to organizations that fight to clean oceans and protect them. Do not litter when you go to the beach. Make sure you clean after yourselves. If possible, and whenever possible, go plasticless. Get metal straws, metal cups, and volunteer your time to clean up your local beach. This is a clean beach we strive to have, and this is what our current situation is. So the choice is yours. Thank you for watching.